Adam Driver made a big reveal during an interview. Adam Driver reveals he was developing a new Star Wars movie. The Hunt for Ben Solo with Steven Soderbergh was set after The Rise of Skywalker. Lucasfilm loved the idea, but Disney said no. They didn't see how Ben Solo was alive. And this has led to a bunch of outcry and people really pissed at Bob Iger because Lucasfilm wanted to do it, but Bob Iger and Disney executives said no, according to Adam Driver himself.
See, it's I
want to hear your thoughts on this. Go ahead.
It's not Kathleen Kennedy's fault. It's Bob Iger. Kathleen Kennedy brought back Palpatine, Boba Fett, Ahsoka, Darth Maul, I guess, and a few others that didn't really die. So what the heck? Why not bring back Ben Solo? But Kathleen Kennedy loved the idea, apparently, because she approached Adam Driver to, hey, you want to help make a film? And he's like, sure. Put together something really cool that he really enjoyed. Presented it to Kathleen Kennedy. She said, great. Now go have a meeting with Bob Iger. And Bob Iger said, no. Now the Disney Star Wars fans are screaming, it's not Kathleen Kennedy. She knew all about Star Wars. It's not her fault. It's Bob Iger turning down all these projects. I'm like, holy crap, people. I don't understand. You know.
What do you think? Would you think it would have been a good idea? You think it would have been a bad idea? Like what?
Oh, the bar graph was heading in the wrong direction. People didn't care about these characters. It was going south. So I don't think it would have been a good idea at all. This isn't like, I don't know, maybe they'll leak the script one day. Maybe they'll be able to like leak the script and people could take a look, but it's like your character dies, kisses Rey, then dies, and then you want to bring him back to life to find him somewhere so he could continue the story. Then maybe Ben and Rey could get married, you know, and have a bunch of kids and start the whole process all over again. I don't know. But
look, this is a lot of the stuff that I've heard over the past, 12, 24 hours or whatever since this stuff came out. I've heard so much. He was the best character in the sequels, and this would have been so amazing to bring them back. Why don't you listen? This is what Star Wars needed. People saying we could have had this great Star Wars movie, but Disney said no, blah, blah, blah. Bro, Kylo Ren and Ben Solo, shit fucking character. He might be the best character of the sequels. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, he might be the shiniest turd. He might be the tallest midget. He might be the smartest retard. He's not a good character. They had no idea what they wanted to do with this character. Like, look at his arc over those 3 movies. They had no, just like everybody else, they had no idea what they wanted his character to be or what they wanted his arc to be. And he's fucking dead. You might respect Adam Driver, and I do respect Adam Driver as an actor, and I think he gave the best performance with what he had to work with. But trying to pretend like this is some great character that they created, you're mistaking potential with actuality. You're mistaking what could have been with reality. And that's what people are going, that's where people are going with this right now. And on the other side of things, I think it's a good idea to stop bringing back every fucking character that you kill off. Because guess what? Death doesn't matter in Star Wars. We saw how that worked out for them in Rise of Skywalker, where on a whim, they brought back Palpatine the way that he did. And again, even when they did that decades before in a comic book, in Dark Empire, it was controversial. And even then, they actually went through the process of explaining, well, it wasn't Palpatine coming back to life. It was essence transfer, and he had this all set up. They went through that process. Still very controversial, right? Because you can't just do these things. When people die, it has to fucking matter. It has to mean something. Death needs to matter in your stories. There has to be stakes. So when you bring Darth Maul back after this dude gets bisected, gets his spine severed, explain this to me. Riddle me this, Jay. How does a motherfucker survive for 15 years on a garbage planet when he doesn't even have an asshole? How does he shit? I don't know. When you have Ahsoka in this face-off in fucking Rebels with her and Darth Vader and all the fucking people got so excited about this battle, even though Ahsoka should have died so fucking long ago. And then you invent the world between worlds to essentially have time travel to save Ahsoka. Her death doesn't fucking matter. Then she died again in the Ahsoka series, basically. We don't fucking know what happened there. Constantly, all these people are getting stabbed through the heart, stabbed through the chest, stabbed through the spine with lightsabers that just keep coming back to life. Death means fucking nothing in this universe. No one's ever really gone. Look at all the people we saw die in The Mandalorian and then come back. So I think it's a good idea to stop bringing back characters and devaluing what you're already putting in there. Do I think it was dumb? Do I think it was really stupid the way that he died? Yes, I absolutely fucking do. But you did it. Own it, stick with it. I think it is a good thing that they didn't put this movie out. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people, especially a lot of Disney Star Wars hopium seekers out there that'll be disagreeing. And we need more good characters like Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's nothing. Kylo Ren was a bastardized version of Jason Solo, got his name stolen from Luke Skywalker's son in the expanded universe, Ben Skywalker. Great character, by the way. I know it's fucking wild to imagine, but there might have been more motivation for Luke Skywalker to name his son Ben than there was for Han and Leia to name their son Ben. I know that's strange. I know that's fucking crazy, but that's also reality. And you bastardize some of the great story of Jason Solo to make this piece of shit character. Fucking don't bring him back. Don't bring him back to life. Don't do this shit. It's stupid. And I'm sorry you worked on it for so long, Adam Driver. I'm sorry that you're one of the only people that's competent and passionate and wanted to do it. I think it's the right thing to not bring him back to life. Oh, another little thing that's coming from this. I got it, because this was set after Rise of Skywalker. I didn't even fucking talk about this. I got so distracted. In 2021, Driver began collaborating with Academy Award-winning filmmaker Steven Soderbergh on a film that would take place after The Rise of Skywalker. Concept centered on the idea that Ben Solo, having renounced the dark side, survived the events of Episode 9 to bring the story to life. Soderbergh and writer blah 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 before bringing in these people to draft a full screenplay. Driver said the project was formally presented to Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy, executive vice president Carrie Beck, and creative lead Dave Filoni. So I just want to reiterate, for all you people who refuse to think that Dave Filoni has any involvement other than shows that he's like actively directing or something, this dude has been in this position for years. He is there for all the pitches, the acolyte, all that shit. Dave Filoni's involved. He just is. And I know a lot of you Filoni simps, you Filoni people out there that, oh, it's okay, just cowboy hat. He knows so much. He's the guy going for it. Fuck you. He's involved with all of this stuff and has been the entire time. I just wanted to point that out. But I think you have, look, I think for you to responsibly guide a franchise, they have made every irresponsible decision possible with all the franchises they're involved in. So I think this is more lucky than anything else. But I'm just saying, in order for you to responsibly guide a franchise, you have to resist the urge to do bullshit like this. Because, yes, will some of these fans out there scream and be like, oh my God, he's back. He's coming back. He's back from the dead. Yes, but over time, that devalues what you have. It devalues stakes. It makes them matter less in your storytelling. You can't get away with it. And we have seen that in Star Wars over the years. And this started, I'm going to be very clear, this started before Disney took over, right? I think Darth Maul was a massive decision, because if you can bring him back, you can bring anybody back. So I think it's a good thing to do, to not give in to what you might feel like be some easy fan win, because it could devalue your franchise going forward.
Wasn't there some kind of crazy thing with Darth Maul that was supposed to be in the final trilogy with George Lucas?
He had a bunch of random ideas.
Okay, yeah.
He had a bunch of random things he was throwing around, like when it comes to that. And he had also thrown out the idea of maybe it not being actually Maul, maybe it being a clone. Like, I mean, we also know he changes his tune about a million things. And I think it's a terrible decision for George to let that happen, to let him come back. I don't care if you thought he was cool. I don't care if maybe you regretted fucking killing. You can't do it. You can't do it. I'm hot now, Jay. Heated.
I'll just let you conclude.
I mean, I'm done. I'm over it.
Well, I know you got super chats or
I'm
something.
on my cooldown.
Yeah, yeah.